Over 60? Here's a small change that can make your legs feel stronger tomorrow. Pumpkin is healthy, but on its own, it's naturally low in protein, so it won't do much for your muscles. The fix is simple. Pair pumpkin with the right protein so each meal reaches about 30 grams of protein. That 30-gram signal is what your muscles need after 60 to maintain and repair. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 easy pumpkin meals: a relaxing before-bed bowl, a 2-minute breakfast, and a cozy budget dinner, each right around 30 grams of protein. But first, here's why this matters. As we get older, our muscles become more stubborn. Small amounts of protein don't flip the switch like they used to. Think of it like a light bulb. You now need a brighter bulb. For most older adults, the sweet spot is about 25 to 35 grams of high-quality protein per meal, including enough leucine to send a clear build and repair message to the body. Pumpkin itself brings fiber and antioxidants, and pumpkin seeds add helpful minerals like magnesium and zinc, great for overall health. But it's the protein partner, dairy, tofu, or lentils, that does the heavy lifting for muscle. Now let's put them together in a tasty way. Recipe 1. Before-bed pumpkin bowl. Let's start with a calm, creamy before-bed pumpkin bowl. Eat this about 60 to 90 minutes before sleep. Combine 1 cup, or roughly 225 grams, of low-fat cottage cheese with half a cup, about 120 grams, of plain pumpkin puree. Add 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, plus cinnamon and a pinch of nutmeg. Stir it together and you'll land right around 30 grams of protein. The cottage cheese brings roughly 24 to 26 grams, the pumpkin adds 1 to 2 grams, and the seeds add 2 to 3 grams. If you want a sure boost, add 2 tablespoons of skim milk powder for another 7 to 8 grams, or stir in a quarter cup, about 60 grams, of Greek yogurt for an extra 3 to 5 grams. Choose lactose-free cottage cheese or lactose-free Greek yogurt if dairy usually bothers you. Slow-digesting dairy may support overnight muscle repair, and the seeds contribute magnesium to support normal muscle and nerve function. Keep the portion moderate if reflux or nighttime blood sugar swings are an issue. And yes, canned pumpkin works just as well as fresh. Just check the label and choose 100% pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling. Recipe 2. Quick Morning Pumpkin Parfait. For mornings, try a simple pumpkin parfait that's gentle and quick. In a bowl or glass, layer 1½ cups, about 340 grams, of non-fat Greek yogurt with half a cup, 120 grams, of pumpkin puree. Sprinkle on a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds and dust with cinnamon. Add a little honey or stevia only if you need it. Depending on the brand, that yogurt alone gives you roughly 30 to 33 grams of protein, and the seeds add a couple more grams. You've hit your target in about 2 minutes, and you're crossing the leucine threshold most older adults need at breakfast. If you prefer plant-based, swap the Greek yogurt for a high-protein soy yogurt or soy scar to stay in the same protein range. If chewing is difficult, blend the yogurt and pumpkin into a smooth bowl and use finely ground seeds on top. Recipe 3. Cozy Pumpkin Lentil Soup. For dinner, make a cozy budget pumpkin lentil soup. Sauté a little onion and garlic in a pot. Then add 1 cup of cooked red lentils and 1 cup of pumpkin puree, or use about 250 grams of steamed pumpkin. Pour in enough low-sodium stock to reach the texture you like, simmer until tender, and blend if you prefer it smooth. Turn off the heat and stir in half a cup or 120 grams of Greek yogurt to finish. The lentils provide roughly 17 to 18 grams of protein, the pumpkin adds 2 to 3 grams, and the yogurt brings about 12 grams, so you end up around 31 to 33 grams per hearty serving. If you want a plant-based version, skip the yogurt and add 150 grams of firm tofu cubes to the pot near the end. You'll still be close to 30 grams of protein, and you'll add a bit more magnesium and iron. Sensitive to lactose? Use lactose-free yogurt or go with the tofu finish. A few flavor and comfort tips to keep this senior-friendly. Cinnamon and ginger add warmth without being harsh. A squeeze of lemon can brighten the soup so you can keep salt modest if blood pressure is a concern. And a small drizzle of olive oil can add richness without heaviness. If you're managing reflux, go easy on spice and avoid very large portions at night. Let's make the pumpkin plus protein idea easy to live with. Aim for about 30 grams of protein per meal. Think of that as your muscle signal. Use pumpkin as the supportive sidekick, fiber for digestion, vitamins A, C, and E for overall health, and seeds for minerals, while the main act is your protein anchor, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, tofu, or lentils. Common mistakes to avoid include relying on pumpkin alone. It's nutritious but too low in protein to support muscle by itself. Having sugary pumpkin treats or lattes without any protein. If you enjoy them, balance the same meal with yogurt, eggs, tofu, or cottage cheese. And eating an oversized bowl right before bed if reflux or nighttime glucose spikes bother you. Keep the night snack moderate and protein forward. If you want to try this tomorrow, here's a simple day in words. Start with the pumpkin parfait breakfast to hit about 30 to 33 grams of protein right away. At lunch, choose any balanced meal you enjoy, but make sure there's roughly 30 grams of protein, maybe a rotisserie chicken wrap, a tofu and edamame bowl, or a hearty bean chili. For dinner, have the pumpkin lentil soup for another 31 to 33 grams. If dinner is very early and you like a small night snack, the before-bed pumpkin bowl is a calm way to add an extra protein signal. That's 2 to 3 clear signals for your muscles across the day, with fiber and micronutrients riding along from the pumpkin. A quick science note. Research in older adults suggests that meals with about 25 to 35 grams of high-quality protein, providing roughly 2.5 to 3 grams of the amino acid leucine, best support muscle protein synthesis. There's also evidence that slow digesting dairy taken before sleep can support overnight muscle repair. I've linked simple, readable sources in the description if you'd like to dive deeper. This video is for education, not medical advice. Please talk with your clinician for personal guidance. Before we wrap, a small story. In Hubei, China, Grandma Yang calls pumpkin her longevity melon. She enjoys it most days, often in simple soups or porridge. The lesson for us is gentle and practical. Keep the comfort of familiar foods and pair them with enough protein so your body gets the message to stay strong day after day. Here's a quick recap. We made 3 pumpkin meals, each around 30 grams of protein, a relaxing before-bed bowl of cottage cheese, pumpkin, and seeds, a 2-minute breakfast parfait with Greek or soy yogurt, and a cozy budget pumpkin lentil soup finished with Greek yogurt or tofu. They're simple, affordable, and easy to eat, perfect for a calm, consistent routine after 60. If this helped, please tap like and share it with a friend over 60.